Hey toy fans, I'm here with another one. So kind of crazy, two in one day. But we just got done looking at the Jack o' Thorns succulent, right? And there was another one that we had picked up that's also a part of the block spooky succulents. Say that 5 times fast. At Block Tech at 5Below. Now this is the skeleton stone crop. So this is another one of the three. So we've looked at the jack-o'-lanterns or the jack-o'-thorns. We're now looking at the skeleton stone crop. We were not able to find the spider cactus. I'll find cobweb cactus, I think is what it's called. This one has more pieces than the last. This one's got 109. And what's cool about this one has a lot of those small little plant pieces in green, some mint green pieces, some mint green plates, some skull heads, some of the black flowers, and then I believe you get some clips this time, which is nice. So if you're wanting to work in foliage stuff for like world building, this one's really good. Actually, I think between the skeleton and the jack-o'-lantern, I think both are amazing. I would probably pick up another couple sets if I could find them, because to me they're well worth it. Now these are found right now at 5Below, just in time for the Halloween season. If you haven't seen the Jack-o'-thorns, I will put that link at the end of this video so that way you can see it. I'll mention it again, I promise. But this one is a little bit different set. Now this one did not come with stickers, the Jack-o'-thorns did. Let's take a look at the box. This time we get some green, and we got some green splashing coming down. It says Block Spooky Succulents. I am struggling with that. It's 109 pieces. It is compatible with leading brands. I say leading brands, Lego. Come on. Lego, Lumabricks, Mold King, Slubon, General Gems, all those, they're all going to be compatible with those particular building block brands. And the same with the Make It bricks from Dollar Tree. It also works with those really well. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, you get some cross-sell over here that's in small. You get a picture of the succulent there. It shows this green at the bottom, but this one does not have any fading green on it. So that's something to keep in mind. I feel like that's a little bit of a kind of a false advertising there. So over here you get the Jack-o'-thorns, you get the succulent, and then you get the cobweb cactus. That's the one that we're actually looking for. And I wanted to make sure I grab that. It's got purple spiders. I don't know how much I'm going to use it, but I'll keep them around for some things. This is Block Tech. You get, of course, the image on the side, so if it's sitting up on the shelf, you can see it. Same with that on the top. You got this one with a close-up of it. And then if you need the barcode, it's right there for you. All right. Now, the front and the back, they look virtually the same. There's not a lot of change. One's got, I guess maybe this is the front and this is the back. It doesn't really matter because they look almost the same. They're almost identical. You could take one for the other or the other for the one. Who knows? But I know you didn't come here for a box. Instead, we're going to look at the instruction sheet. Haha. See what I did there? Okay, now this one, as far as the build, it's got a lot of repeated stuff in there, so it's fairly easy. And they try to set you a few bricks at a time. I was not confused in any of the building on this, so this is pretty good. It says ages 8 and up. Yeah, I can see it, 8 and up. I probably wouldn't go any younger than 8 just because of some of the pieces that are small. And I can see frustration with hand dexterity and hand-eye coordination for some of these pieces. You kind of need a little bit more. But for the adults, perfect. So this is your whole succulent. You get some tiles, you get some plates, you get some bricks and blocks, but you get a lot of really cool foliage this time, and you get some skulls. So this thing is, it's pretty nice, I have to admit. I have a feeling I'm going to end up using this for something else down the road. But the truth is that I'll probably still end up holding on to these instructions because some of the stuff in it is pretty good as far as like the, how do we say it? How they build it to almost like foliage wise. It's a lot of the tips and tricks that we would use for things when we're doing like building block, world building, and modeling. So some of the tips and tricks we probably want to hold on to because we'd use it yet again. But you didn't come here for the box. You came here actually for the, was it skeleton stone crop. Oh, that's a tough one. It's cool. And it has the part, it looks like a succulent with these thick leaves here. These are kind of posable, so you can move them as you need because they've got a lot of the plates with clips on them, which is something to keep in mind. And they're in the mint green and some in the green. This, as far as like building up foliage, these are really good to have. These are well worth the money, getting probably several of these to build stuff around, your Lego town. And then you get some really cool skulls. Now, the skulls do have printing on them, so that's not like a sticker, it's printed on there. There's no stickers with this set, which is okay. You get some basic black pieces here that are kind of like building pieces. It'll work with the slate gray with the other ones here. All in all, pretty cool piece. I like the mint green aspect of some of the plants that come up because we don't get that often. So if you've got like a fern or something that's got kind of an underside that's, a lighter green, this is the piece that you can use in order to get that very light green foliage piece here and there. So in my opinion, well worth it for world building. Now, if you want to take this and use it as a succulent, you can. Just keep in mind, you're only going about 2 inches wide, 2 inches front and back. It's probably 3 inches tops. I don't even think it's as tall as a 3 3/4 inch action figure. Maybe, I think the Jack o' Thorns might be a little bit taller, but it's not very tall. So it's not a very big build at all. And that's something to keep in mind because if you're like, well, I want to be able to put this on my mantle, decorate. If it's a small mantle, that's totally, totally, totally fine. But if it's not a small mantle, you might have a problem. It's not gonna be well worth your time. So that's just something to definitely keep in mind, okay? So all in all, this set it's cool. You can find it 5 Below. I definitely say I would suggest it. I'm gonna end up taking mine apart. I think I've got that in the Jack of Thorns, and I'm using them for foliage pieces for my little Lego town because I want to make my like Lego town in kind of fall colors. I'll put a link to my link tree stuff so you can find my socials. I think I'll start building that here pretty soon. I've got a few builds coming up that I do live sometimes on TikTok, and I stream also to YouTube and Twitch usually on the weekends. But during the week, sometimes I get on at night to live stream on TikTok, and it's just me working at the table. And I'm also trying to start doing like more tips and tricks and things like that to kind of help, your build stuff. I do have some action figures I'm bringing in on Mondays, but some of my focus has kind of shifted a little bit, and I've kind of not gotten out of the game of action figures, but we're starting to slow down a little bit just due to the fact that they've gotten so expensive. Now, this set, they're hard to find at 5 Below, so if you see them and you want some foliage and world building for Legos, it's definitely worth getting. So I'd say if you see it, pick it up, snatch it. If you buy it online, I believe there's like a 20% off coupon right now. It's well worth it. I would say definitely go get them. So that way, either if you got some Halloween stuff that you want to decorate and you want to put it out in a small dose, do it or use it for the foliage. Both effects are great to have, and it's well worth it in the long run. All right, that's all I got to say about the skeleton stone crop. That's whew, I'm not even going to try the block spooky cactus thingy. I'm done with that one, right? All right. Thank you all for showing up today. I love you all. You know what? Jesus loves you more. There's nothing you can do about it. I will say good luck with the build and happy brick hunting.